Yeah, no, there isn't an intro here, so I think there was a little bit of guidance in the actual DocX saying, quick 10-second joke here. That was the intro. As powerful as the new PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X look to be under the hood, they might end up needing more Wi-Fi bandwidth, especially as game downloads, Flight Sim X, become even larger. The good news is that a report indicates the PS5 will come with Wi-Fi 6 built in. Although, of course, it won't magically make the internet connection coming into your house faster, Wi-Fi 6 should provide improvements when lots of devices are connected to a single Wi-Fi network at once. It may also end up being a good way for Sony to increase the longevity of its new console, as Wi-Fi 6 is quite new and many routers on the market don't even support it yet. Of course, you could always just run a long Ethernet cable to your console as long as you're not prone to tripping over stuff, or you can use a Wi-Fi bridge. Although the big news with Apple right now is its legal battle over Fortnite with Epic Games, there's also a kerfuffle brewing between Apple and Facebook. The social media giant has inserted a transparency notice into an update to make users aware that 30% of the revenue Facebook gets through in-app purchases actually goes to Apple due to the App Store terms of service. The same issues at the root of the current Apple-Epic dispute. Unsurprisingly, Apple didn't like this much, and as such, has blocked the update from making its way to users. The impetus for this seems to be that Facebook was, understandably I suppose, miffed after Apple decided not to waive its usual 30% fee for Facebook-hosted virtual events for small business owners affected by the pandemic. And Facebook is also reportedly unhappy about how stricter rules surrounding off-app ad tracking in iOS 14 could eat into Facebook's ad revenue. Personally, I wouldn't mind a 30% cut of an apple, preferably a pie. Yeah. Power supplies! Well, they're not the most exciting thing in the world. They're a critical part of your PC build, and there haven't been any other major entrants into the PSU market lately. Until now. MSI has just announced that it's coming out with their own line of power supplies, and yes, they come complete with dragons on them!
Alright, I'm sold.
They have a number of standard fare bells and whistles, including Japanese capacitors, full modularity, 80 plus gold certification, and flat cables, but surprisingly, no RGB. But if you can get over and having your power supply not looking like the tilt-a-whirl at the county fair, MSI is offering SKUs between 650 and 850 watts. We're not sure who the OEM is, but we can say it's probably not the same people who make those gray box PSUs that like to spark under load. Probably FSP, C3BT, or Seasonic. One of those three. Today's Quark Porks are brought to you by Private Internet Access VPN, which lets you mask your IP and encrypt your traffic. PIA offers over 1,500 servers in 46 countries and no bandwidth caps. It has configurable encryption levels and a kill switch to keep you in control. And combined with private browsing, it can make websites think you're in a different country altogether. You can connect up to 5 devices at once, whether they be Windows, Mac, Android, iOS, or Linux. And PIA's Mace feature blocks malware and tracking domains. Try it at the link below with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now for Quark Porks. Xiaomi is claiming that mass-market underscreen cameras for your phone will arrive in 2021. The company says that the next generation of its mobile cameras can be completely hidden without affecting picture quality or the screen experience. We'll have to wait and see if their claims are true, but obviously a phone with an additional 0.5 square centimeters of usable screen space will be a major boon to society. And if you've been paying attention on LTT, the original Wii is the latest console to be scaled down in size. Not quite in terms of micro console, but modder Ginger of Mods has found a way to fit a Wii into a chassis the size of a Game Boy Color. Like the one we did on LTT, it comes complete with built-in joysticks and can simulate us shaking a Wii remote, since the MINI-WII system doesn't come with a sensor bar. Pretty cool, but what if you can fit a Mario Kart wheel on it? And also, there's a slightly smaller one now. Actually, it came out a little bit earlier, but it's a little bit less polished looking. It's actually in an Altoids can. The project was called Kill Me. If you're tired of your plain old face mask, LG is coming out with a wearable air purifier. The PuriCare has a pair of HEPA filters and enough battery life to last up to 8 hours, as well as UV lights that are supposed to be antimicrobial.
Are they RGB though?
Well, obviously not, they're UV. However, LG makes absolutely no claims about how effective it would be against human malware. So yeah, inhale at your own risk. In case you missed it, Intel is set for a major rebrand, opting for clean lines and minimalism over that familiar egg-shaped Intel logo we're all used to.
Yeah, that'll save you.
As well as a new processor lineup called Evo. Reportedly, the press is now getting packages showing off the new branding, as well as a special headset for an event on September 2nd. So we'll find out soon enough what exactly Intel's up to. I just hope they don't get rid of that jingle. Dun, 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 dun. And just a reminder, if you have a Tesla, it's still a good idea to pay full attention if you're on autopilot. This week, a Tesla driver in North Carolina crashed into a police car because he was watching a movie on his phone while behind the wheel. Needless to say, he's facing charges. So remember that autopilot is a little bit of a misnomer. I guess the thing in your Tesla that makes driving 20% easier wasn't as sexy for marketing purposes. And that's our show for today. Come back on Wednesday. Pretty sure that means Monday. We're not skipping Monday. We're gonna be here on Wednesday, Monday, Friday, every week. Doesn't matter. Rain, snow, sleet, hail,
Holiday.
holiday. All for more non-self-reporting tech news.